Hey, what's up, everyone? We get started here. We already got some detective things to finish from yesterday.
We're gonna be code 4 back 10-8 here.
So we got some stuff going on. We have one of our guys that we spoke to yesterday. It looked like it was their grandfather. They're having a medical episode. If you guys watched the stream yesterday, you know what happened. But for those of you who weren't here, there was an older gentleman that was having a mental episode, and he ended up crashing into my patrol vehicle. We got into a little 1080, also known as the pursuit, and we were able to apprehend him when his vehicle flipped over, and we provided him with medical attention. Now, following that, his son called my office, and actually left us a voicemail. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be returning him a phone call. We got his name, we got his phone number, and what we're going to do, welcome from Snap. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give him a phone call and just see if we can reach out to him and possibly figure out what's going on. I kind of want to have him come into our office instead of, giving him the news over the phone about his his father. I'd much rather have him come into my office and, we're going to meet with him and just kind of get a statement from him. But right now his grandfather is under a 5150, which is just, he's legally required, for a medical or a mental evaluation, by the medical staff. So his grandfather is currently on hold, and he's wondering where he is. So what we're going to do is we're going to speak to him, and we're going to have him come over to our office. So we're going to give him a call right now, and we're just going to see if we can reach out to him and try and figure out, what's going on. So I do have his phone number. Let me check. All right, so his phone number is 5... letting me, gonna let me, oh, there we go. Okay, so his phone number is 520-894-9628.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mr. Binklebottom?
Yeah, it's Jesse. What does it do?
Hi, this is Detective Rain. I'm with the Los Santos Police Department, just returning your phone call.
Oh, detective. Oh, are you talking about my father?
I mean that's what you called and you were referencing. So I just want to let you know, I would love to speak you down at the Mission Row Police Station, and just provide you with further information in regards to him. I apologize that I couldn't answer you yesterday.
Oh, okay. You said the Mission Row Police Department?
Yeah, so if you go over to the front desk and you speak to the lady in the front desk, she'll page me in my office, and I will come out and I will come and let you in. We can go ahead and talk from there, okay?
All right. I'm at Burger Shot in Vespucci. I'll be a couple of minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Take your time. It's no rush.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep, sure. Have a great one. Okay, so looks like Mr. Binklebottom is coming now to have a conversation with us, and just figure out what's going on, in relation to his father. But what I will do is, for those of you who don't know what happened, I did kind of explain, but I will provide you guys with a visual report that I took in regards to the whole entire incident, because the subject did actually end up striking my vehicle. So it was Josh Binklebottom was his name. This is Jesse Binklebottom. So this is the son of Josh. Josh was 60 years old, suffering from, I believe it was dementia. We got a call down at the LTD in Grove Street in reference to people that were concerned about his health. So I was dispatched alongside 2 Lincoln 69. Actually, no, I was the only one dispatched originally. So I arrived on scene. So I was assigned to call number 96 for an elderly male suffering from a mental episode at 857 Grove Street in the LTD. After making contact with the male subject, he stated that he was looking to purchase alcohol that was not being sold and being bothersome to the staff. The male then got in his vehicle when asked the LTD manager if they wanted him to be trespassed from the location, which they denied and stated that they were concerned for his mental health. I, Officer James L., badge number 43, then went outside to speak to the male. Subject in which he drove off, striking a patrol car that was parked on the north side of the building. The male then continued and struck a traffic safety control device and proceeded to drive eastbound, and then initiated my emergency lights and told the male to pull over to the side of the road. The male was then stopped, in which I again identified myself, and the male referred to me as Connor on multiple occasions after I kept identifying myself and showed sign of mental impairment. The male then got back into his vehicle and took off, striking several traffic safety control devices. The pursuit then came to an end when the male flipped his vehicle at 864, coming to a stop. He was then transferred to the medical center and was given a mandatory 5150 medical eval per myself, James L., batch number 43 of the Los Santos Police Department. And it is case 002 of the Los Santos Police Department. So that is a rundown of the whole entire case that we're referencing. Oh, looks like he's here. So we're going to go speak to him. Let's get our handshake emote ready. We can. Oh, that's our cell phone. Emotes. Shared emote. Search for handshake. Oh, and hi, you Mr. Binklebottom.
Yeah, my name's Jesse.
Jesse, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'll shake your hand. Oh. Hold on. Okay. All right, great. It's a pleasure to meet you.
There
I'm
we go.
Detective Rain. Okay, I'm Los Santos Police Department. That's a very unprofessional handshake.
Oh, well, it's all good.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to bring you back over to my office, and we're gonna have a quick conversation. Okay?
All right.
All right. If you just want to follow me. Yeah, I'll just lock the door. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. He's got like a little button.
Yeah, that is very cool.
Damn, this is a huge station.
It is very huge. Okay, if you want, you can have a seat on the couch or wherever you feel most comfortable sitting.
Yeah, I'll sit on the couch.
Okay, I'll join you. There we go. Okay, so I have a couple concerns, man. So you said that it was your grandfather that you were concerned about doing.
No, it's my father.
Your father. Okay, apologies.
Yeah.
And do you want to just provide me a little bit of information about your father, like what his name is?
Well, my father.
I'm sorry, yeah, your father.
Well, my father's name. His name is Josh. Yeah, he's about like 60. Yeah, I think he's 60 years old. He was 20 when he had me, and my 40th birthday just came by.
Mm-hmm.
And well, he's seen better days, man. I seen him in the hospital after you guys' whole fiasco, and he looked like hell.
Right. So let me just provide you with a little bit of information, okay? Since he is your family member. So I was concerned about him. We received a call for service. We received a 911 call down at the LTD in Davis. Are you familiar with where that is about?
I don't know why he's down there. He actually lives with me.
Oh, okay. And where do you live?
I live over at 720 just off of Ginger Street in the apartment.
Right. Okay. So we received a call for service down at the LTD. I was actually dispatched. Okay. Um, our dispatcher just had me en route to location because of a 911 call. In reference to a older gentleman that was possibly suffering from a mental episode.
All right.
And referencing some sort of alcohol that he couldn't purchase or some older alcohol that wasn't sold for a very long time. So when I made
Oh,
contact with him, I was very respectful with him. I complimented him. You know, I told him that I'm here to help him. I'm looking out for him. And he proceeded to just kind of, you know, walk out on his way. And I spoke to the LTD manager. I said, "Hey, like, you know, do you guys want him to trespass? What's going on here?" They said they were just concerned for his mental well-being. So when I
all
went out
right.
to go and speak to him and get a further evaluation to see if we wanted to take any further action, he ended up driving off and striking my patrol vehicle and running from the
Oh,
police.
well, you can't see all that well. But he's very, very adamant that he keeps his license.
Right. So what happened is he ended up running from the police and he ended up flipping this
Oh,
vehicle, which I'm
fuck.
sure, you know, you're kind of aware of, right?
Oh, I knew he was in the hospital for some odd reason, but damn,
Yeah.
running from the police. Well, he's a couple years back after his heart attack. He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
Right. Um,
Um,
sorry, go ahead.
he's confused. I know. He has a daughter. Her name's Carol. And he always thinks that everybody is her old boyfriend Connor.
Yeah, he did call me Connor.
Oh well, you kind of look like him. That's right.
Oh,
Your
do I?
name ain't Connor.
No, it's not. I'm Detective Rain. My first name's Liam.
Oh, nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, it's a
I
pleasure to meet
I
you.
mean, I can't ask you guys to really, let my father off scot free, but I think he's more confused than he is anything.
Yeah, so we're not going to be pressing charges on him. What is going to happen though is I'm going to have him legally, mentally evaluated and held. Just because I'm
Yeah.
concerned for his safety, right? And I'm sure you can understand where I'm coming from, you know, with him not being exactly mentally, you know, fit to operate a motor
Oh yeah.
vehicle, and we're just concerned about, you know, his safety. We want to make sure that he's going to be okay so that he can live, you know, several more years, you know, maybe even another couple decades with you and, you
Oh
know,
well,
support
I'd
you and your family.
appreciate that. He's still a young man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
um but what I can do is I can provide you with my business card. And if, you know, if you have any questions for me, it'd be my pleasure to, you know, assist
Okay.
you.
Is there any way he's gonna be released? Because I got my license too, man. I mean I can drive him around, but when you take away his license, he thinks you guys are taking away his manlyhood.
I understand, but you know,
User
you
joined
have
your
to see where
channel.
we're coming from, where he's, you know, running from law enforcement, hitting vehicles, and then hurting himself by getting into an accident. So our goal by putting him into the hospital is to ensure that he doesn't hurt himself and he can continue to be there for you and the rest of the family. Right?
Yeah, the Binklebottom clan, man, they're pretty well known. We
Mm-hmm.
there's me, there's Carol. We don't have any other siblings, but our mother, she just passed away a couple of years ago, and that's why he's not living with me. I don't think he's ever changed his address. He was living down in Sandy for the longest time, and
Right.
now he lives up here because I think it's the most safest.
Right. Absolutely. And again, you know, all I want to see for you is the absolute best and for your family.
Yeah,
You know,
mental health issues, they just run hard in the family.
absolutely. And I recommend I can tell you he's going to get released shortly. But what I'm gonna recommend to you, again, this isn't, you know, detective or law enforcement to,
User
you know,
left
civilian.
your
This is
channel.
man to man. You know, I understand. Like I lost my father, man, and it really sucks. You know, but what I'm gonna recommend, you know, for you to do is take his health into consideration and maybe get him into some sort of home, you know, some sort of
Well, he is in a home. Well, I guess I mean a home's not really an
He-
apartment, but
I
you
mean
know,
like a home for elderly people.
oh, he's gonna hate that. He's the kind of guy that likes to go home, you know, sit on. Well, he doesn't even sit on the couch much anymore, but he used to be the type of guy to go home and he would watch, old westerns and drink a bottle of whiskey. You know,
Right.
he was
But
just a happy old soul. But
absolutely. And unfortunately, man, like I said, it's really unfortunate that these things happen, and I want you to know it's not your fault. It's not his fault. It's not anybody's fault. Um and we're just here to support you, okay? I'm willing to
yeah,
assist you in any process that you choose to take, and I'm willing to, walk you through that process. All I am is I'm the lead detective on your case. And
okay,
I was, the original responding officer, so I'm here to help you out, okay?
yeah. Well, I should probably get going again, but you know, we'll keep in touch.
Definitely. You have my number when I called you.
Yeah. And
Um,
sorry, you're Detective Rain.
correct. I'm Detective Rain.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll let you know. I appreciate that, sir. You know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go down and see what we can do.
definitely.
All right. Well, thank you,
Two
sir.
Lincoln 69 Los Angeles. Going to be 1011
Oh,
Oh,
well,
697
yeah.
Palomino
that invisible
Avenue.
one.
We're going to be right across from the La Spada restaurant. Going to be occupied times one, getting negative additional at this time.
Yeah, I'll walk you out.
Oh, is that your car there?
That is my car.
It's a nice car.
Thank you. Here, I'll unlock the door for you. There you go. You have a great one.
Thank you.
All right, so that's we finally finished. That was something I was looking, to get done. Hopefully soon with speaking to him. It was definitely something that I was dreading. But we can add this onto the report. I will probably, fill out all this documentation and just say that we spoke to a person that was close to him and just trying to figure this out. But we're not going to do that documentation quite yet because that is kind of the boring process. I like to leave that for the end of the stream. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go out on patrol. We're going to see if we can get attached to any calls in relation to SIU and detective and see if we can pick up some more cases and assist our fellow law enforcement that are out in the field. So let's turn up our radio a little bit. To look at 38 communications. I'll leave it 10:41 tonight. So we'll just go and lock that door behind us. So up here is our 2020 Ford Explorer. It's a lot different. So lately we've been using the Dodge Charger, but just getting a little twist on the Ford Explorer is absolutely amazing. Look at this beauty. So it looks like patrol's in the Vespucci area, which I'm not super familiar with. I don't know what Vespucci is considered. Let's see if I can look it up. Let's get the exact Vespucci area that we're patrolling in. Okay, so Vespucci's like the beach. Let's start heading over that way.
Two Lincoln 39 Los Santos. Be out with
Out at 691 in a parking lot at Magellan Ediguija Street, northbound. It's going to be an abandoned vehicle. It's going to be a black, looks to be a Camaro style vehicle. It's going to be unoccupied and looks like the engine's running.
We got our patrol officers out, which is nice. We also have our chief. I don't know if our chief is actually available or not. But our chief is in channel on our radio. So our chief, you know, might be getting involved in some things. How's everyone's day been, though? It's a pleasure to have you guys and on the stream. That means a lot. Well, let's get a green light. Perfect.
2 Lincoln 69 Los Angeles. We're going to be code 4, back 10-8 here.
Let's get our AL repair system. So we got a little bit smaller of a patrol compared to yesterday. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people in RTO and 4 civilians. Which, I mean, isn't terrible. It's a pretty good ratio, though. 6 Leo, 4 civs. We'll definitely get some calls and some investigations. You'd be surprised. Like, you would think that investigations, like, never gets called. But we are called quite frequently. We even get some regular patrol work and on top of, you know, some investigatory things.
Two Lincoln 39. I'll be clear at 691. Owner of the vehicle, Kim and Guy's vehicle.
We do have some other people streaming to the server. We have Marcus J to like M39. It's great to get some stuff going. I mean, you know, the community is, you know, on the smaller end, but we're getting up there, believe it or not. I mean, I'm only a PO3, and I run the whole entire detective division. So I handle all of the detective cases and assigning it to different, you know, different detectives. But right now, I'm really the only detective until we get some more people and we get all of our policies done. But we're gonna head over towards the beach area and see if anything's going down over that way. I don't understand why there's a red light here. It's not even an intersection. I think it's just for people to cross the street, which nobody's crossing. I don't understand why there's a red light here. But I guess that's just GTA logic. GTA does a lot of things that just don't make sense. Ugh. It's alright. Nobody saw that. Building 38. I'll be around 686 911 caller. Okay, so we're about to a suspicious person at 686. We're gonna go have a look to see if there's anything going on. Anything shady. We'll just be around code 1. Since it's right around the corner. These red lights are annoying. Come on, game. There's nobody else here. I don't understand why it stays red if there's nobody there. But whatever. It's a video game. Oh, I think I turned at the wrong place. Shoot. Sorry. Can I go down this way? I think so. Right, so we're arriving to Link 38. I'm arriving on scene at 686, reference 911. So it's just a security guard that called. I'm not seeing anything. Besides that one car that's parked over there. Oh, okay, this is the guy. So like a 38, I see a subject that matches the description. I'll be making contact. Hey, man.
Doing in 69, I'm gonna head to that latest 911.
Hey, are you alright? Hey, dude, you alright?
What do you? What's wrong?
I'm just coming to check on you, make sure you're okay.
Oh yeah.
People were concerned about you.
I'm fine. Just out for a walk.
Okay, all right, man. You're all good. Lincoln 38, call at 666. Somebody clear. I'll be back tonight. I mean, he's not doing anything illegal. You still own your own server. It's more of a dev server now. I'm not really the owner. I'm just developer in the dev server. So, is the server still online? I mean, technically, the server is still online, but it's not accessible by anybody besides myself and a couple other devs. But we're working on some custom assets and some custom cars. So, Will there be a server eventually? I guess time
To
will
Lincoln
only
69
tell.
on arrival.
But as of right now, I can tell you no. Okay, I guess it's not on the pier, it's by the pier. Six, 8, 9. Okay, let's go see if we can find this. Why is fire rescue? Probably because it's an accident. Still like a 38 on scene.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up? Is this in relation to someone that was running from police, or?
Yeah, it looks like
To Lincoln
it's
69, you can show me right off the other call.
Victims, I'm guessing you took off
Locate a
running
black
still.
lifted
Okay.
Sand King. It was also driving on the beach. Raddick Ridis. Last seen in the area of 689.
Lincoln 39. I have gunshots in the area of the Vespucci Canals. It seems to be coming from 706 area. I'll be going over there to investigate.
I'm gonna head out to that shots fired.
Alright, sounds good.
Looking at 30, I'm gonna be around to the shots fired.
I've got the Sand King here.
User joined your
Gonna light it
channel.
up just a moment. If we get another unit this way,
Oh! To Lincoln 38, I got a street race here at 700, huge TC. I got a vehicle taken off. It's a red two-door Camaro, plate 2, Frank Adam S. Tom, too fast. We're gonna be eastbound, San Andreas Avenue, 704. Continuing, now we are going to be southbound Decker Street, 718. Speeds of approximately 130 miles an hour. We're going eastbound 722. We're slowing down now. We're going to be at 60 miles an hour. We're going to be northbound 724. Continuing north 725.
User disconnected from your channel.
We're at 733. Making a left-hand turn. We're going to be westbound on Vespucci Boulevard. Opposite lanes of travel, 726 eastbound, speeds are approximately 30 miles an hour. We're 721 now, making a left, speeds of 90 miles an hour, South Rockford Drive. Secondary take call-outs.
Alright, we're going to be south Palomino 707. We're going to be heading towards... correction, it's going to be... Bay City Ave northbound. Speeds excess of 100 miles an hour.
We're getting some airtime.
Continuing Bay City Ave northbound, heading towards Looks like we're gonna be getting off. Gonna be heading towards the interstate.
That's me.
Right, you're in our control. Can you put
Oh,
signal
shit.
100 in effect and check for support?
Copy, let's go ahead and get an air unit up if we can.
We're on this guy's ass.
Looks like we're Del Perro Freeway heading back into Vespucci. Primary, I'm losing eyes. If you could grab call up.
Yeah, 691 North Palomino Avenue. We're making a left now. We're gonna be North Bay City Avenue 697. 697. Oh, unit, watch out. We're gonna be 698 northbound Bay City Avenue. 700, we made a right. We're near the police station. Near the police station. We're southbound now, Prosperity Street. Making a left, we're eastbound Vespucci Boulevard 705. Speeds of approximately 70 miles an hour. Making a right, we're going to be southbound Vespucci Boulevard 719. Speeds approximately 80. Continuing 714, 714, 722. We're over near the airstrip now. Or the helipad 712, southbound Dutch London 712.
I'll go ahead and take calls. Alright, we're gonna be South Arsenal. South Community, we're gonna be going towards the Maze Bank.
We're good on gas. We'll get this guy.
We're gonna be Alta Street,
Easy.
northbound 864.
We'll get him. No worries.
Looks like we're gonna be getting on Interstate 4.
Oh shoot. Unit, watch out!
He collided, he collided. Officer involved, and 1050.
It's coming back towards you. Coming back towards you. Are you okay?
Be advised, my car's disabled.
Oh, copy. Do you need medical? He's 851 eastbound. If you need me to break off and come help you, I will.
Yeah, I got a sore head. Neck is kind of sore.
10-4, do you want me to break off and come and help you?
I feel like I'm not gonna answer the officer. I'm gonna continue.
Okay, 10-4, I'm continuing. We're Prosperity 810. Going over the bridge 812, West Capitol Boulevard 812.
Two Lincoln, what's the location of Officer Boston D?
Yeah, I'm up here at Interstate 4 on the on-ramp, postal 865.
He's coming back towards you. Oh shoot, I lost him. Oh shoot, is that unit? See him? So look at 30, I lost eyes 10-0. Did you see him at all?
5717 along with that PD vehicle 851.
Negative, what was the vehicle description?
It was a red in color two-door Camaro, license plate Too Fast, to Frank Adam Sam Tongue.
No, I just got back in game now. If he would have passed, he probably would have passed me already before I got back in game.
Okay, alright.
Okay, cool.
5717 patrol.
5 Sam 17, it's self-dispatch.
5717, can I get a EMS postal 865? It's gonna be Interstate 4 on ramp.
Responsible, one's on route.
Alright, man. I'm gonna get you out of here, alright?
Lincoln 38. It's gonna be a Bolo, red 2-door Camaro. Occupancy ×1 from what I saw. License plate 2 Frank Adam Sam Tom, too fast. In reference to street racing, reckless driving, as well as felony evasion. Is he
5
conscious?
Sim 17 to available
Yeah,
HV
I'm
unit.
with you. I'm with you.
Alright.
Yeah, I just can't feel my left arm.
509, go ahead.
You start to 865 Interstate 4. It's gonna be the on-ramp for traffic control.
10-4. Can you 10-9 the postal?
It's gonna be 865. Nearest to on-ramp is 810.
Yeah, I can't feel my left arm.
10-4.
Alright, just stay still, okay?
Alright.
579, that's gonna be postal 866, as closest to the on-ramp.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Mason.
Alright, we're gonna see if we can clear a path for the ambulance over here.
See, I have a feeling that what he did is he got on the on ramp and he made a quick U-turn and went south. That's what I think he did. Or sorry, east. Instead of going west, I think he went east in westbound lanes. I think that's what happened. That's my guess. Because when we got on the on ramp, we would have seen him if he continued.
Alright, just stay calm.
So I think he made a quick U-turn.
Alright, I'm trying to...
I'm struggling to find the location of the injured officer.
Hey, officer, can you grab a med?
You have a better pistol?
To Lincoln 38, it's 865 on the on-ramp of the, I believe this is I-4. So you're going to go to the on-ramp of I-4 at postal 865.
I got the response ones in there.
Trouble. Just can't feel my arm, that's all.
Yep, just stay calm, just don't move it yet, okay?
I'm not moving it.
2 Lincoln 69, I'm gonna be back 10-8 here. Am I needed anywhere?
2 Lincoln 1, you can route down here at 865 on ramp route 4 for traffic control.
Response one's on scene.
I don't know why he brought a Tahoe.
Alright, I'm gonna let medics...
He needs an ambulance.
Okay.
What are you gonna do at a Tahoe?
What's going on? You know, it could be better.
2 Lincoln 69, I'm gonna be out with a civilian here. He's
Pain in
flagging
my
me down.
neck.
I didn't see what the other car was that was racing. So let's see if we can look this guy up. So I remember his plate. It was too fast. Records. Rich Peterson. Okay, I've wrote his report before. I also give him a citation before. You know what?
2 Lincoln 69, subject I'm out with states he knows the location of the car that y'all were chasing, the red sports car.
230. If we can get his information, get his where he says it is, I'm gonna go have and pay a visit to the registered owner of the vehicle. I'm gonna go to their residence and see if I can make contact. If not, we can wait outside of their house because I have.
He's advising that they've stolen his phone, and he doesn't have a precise location, but he can show me where it's at. If you want to meet us up there.
10-4. What's your location?
Right now, we're going to be 700. We're going to be at the cross of Bay City Avenue and San Andreas Avenue.
10-4. I copy. If one of the state units here could take over my traffic control at this location, I'm going to be pulling off to go to 700 to assist with an investigation.
Alright, so we're gonna help them with traffic control on the tow truck.
Alright, so we're going to respond out there. We need to also get our car checked out. This is when we spun out a little bit there. So I want to find this guy. Especially with him street racing and doing all that shit. We're gonna find him and he's gonna go to jail. Now he's stealing people's phones. It's theft of property. We're gonna get a hold of this guy. He's going to spend some time in jail. Especially if he runs from us again. So we're gonna see if we can find them. So we reached the destination. We're just looking now. They're gonna be somewhere around here. Okay, here they are.
Either ride with him or me or somebody. I figured it'd be better if you ride with us instead of going out on the bicycle.
Hey, what's going on?
So he says it's where the red car is. I'll let him explain and.
So, long story short, I was walking because I don't have a car right now, and this guy, I honestly don't remember what he looked like. He was a white male. Apparently, he told me that his friend just ran from the cops, is what he just had said, and so he was sitting there, and I asked him if he knew anybody with like a Uber or something. He said that I'm not a taxi. And then his friend pulled up in a red car, like a red muscle car. I'm assuming it's who just ran from the police. And he pulled up behind these like little buildings in the alleyway, and he started pouring gasoline all over it. I knew he was about to blow it up, so I took a picture. And the second I took a picture, they took my phone and they got into another car and they dipped off. They ran before they blew it up. So if I'm not mistaken, if we're not taking too much time here, the car might still be there.
Okay.
I don't think they blew it up yet.
Okay, and where was
They
that?
took my phone. It was between 689 and 690 on Fire Street, but the best way for me to show you would just to show you. It's between two alleyways.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, if you want to hop in my patrol vehicle, and then officer, if you want to come with as well.
Yeah.
They
Is
took
there any
my
way?
phone.
Is there any way we can like chain your bike up? Do you have like a bike lock or something, or maybe we can put it in the back of my
We
patrol
could put
car
it
or
in the
something?
truck or something.
Yeah, I just don't want to get stolen. If you wanna, yeah, just bring it back here, and we'll see if we can fit it in.
fuck.
Oh, you good?
I'm not that strong. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Let me open the trunk for.
Oh shit. There we go. Oh, I don't know if there's gonna be enough space in here, but
It's alright, we'll shove it in.
Yeah, just do the best you can.
all right. Thank you.
All right. Yep.
Am I riding with you?
Yeah, you can ride with me.
Or detective, I'm sorry. It's gonna be behind us.
Okay, and then I will also write a report for you. Just in regards to your stolen phone, so you can maybe file a claim with the provider or your credit card company, whatever.
Okay. Keep going straight. I'm not gonna lie, it's I know where it's at, but like I don't know the
2 Lincoln
exact street.
69,
So
Los
turn
Angeles,
right
just an
here,
update.
up
We're
here.
gonna be with our
Turn right?
subject, attempting to locate this
Yeah.
vehicle now.
And then I think it's those alleyways up above, like straight, and then to the left between those two buildings in
Where
front of
those
us
trash
on
cans
the left
are.
side. Yeah, go in there. Yeah. It's there. It's there. You saw it. It's there. That's his car. That's his car. That's the car that they drove off in. The black one. The red one is still there.
All right, if you don't mind, just hopping out. If you want to go stand over there near the dumpsters.
Okay.
2 Lincoln 69, we're gonna be out here 689, just off of Cortez Street. Looks like we got 2 vehicles abandoned out here. We're gonna clear the area.
Los Santos Police Department, if you can hear me, make yourself known. Do it now. Well, welcome to the chat. Los Santos Police Department, if you can hear me, put your hands up. 2 Lincoln 38. Vehicle's gonna be clear. 2 Lincoln 38. If we have any fire in channel, can I please have you route 690? I have a vehicle smoking and then attempted arson. 690.
You want me to pull around and block this out?
Yeah, and throw some gloves on. We're gonna consider this an
Yeah.
active scene. Let's just set up a perimeter.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna see if I can dust the car for fingerprints and whatnot and rip through it.
1017 to the officers involved in that pursuit. What was the description of that vehicle?
2 Lincoln 38. We have it here. It's a red 2-door Camaro with the license plate Too Fast. It owns, I believe it's Richard Peterson. I know the last name's Peterson. I have him pulled up on my CAD.
10-4, thanks.
Response 1's going to be clear from the Interstate 4 entrance ramp. Was fire being requested somewhere else?
Yeah, 10-4. 2 Lincoln 38, 689. Attempted arson in the alleyway. It's between 690 and 689. I have a vehicle smoking as well as a gas spill for an attempted arson. Okay.
I copy. Response 4 will be clear from the Interstate lobby en route for engine 11.
Are there any cameras? There's no cameras. I don't see any cameras. Which sucks. We could always ask people in the area. I'm sure there's people, you know, standing around, see if they saw something.
Sam 17 requesting tow 865 for officer involved 1050.
So they got the officer involved TC figured out. We are working to figure out what's going on here. We're setting up a perimeter. And we're just going to investigate this. I want to see if I can dust for fingerprints. My car is just short and burnt to a crisp. Oh. Okay. So we're not going to be able to get much off of this then if it's burnt. Which is not burnt in my eyes, but apparently to theirs it is. It's in Lincoln 38. It's going to be a vehicle fire. 689. Looks like the vehicle's out now, but it's burnt. If we could just have fire still come for a possible gas spill.
Good copy, stand by. Response 4 is going to be, or response 1 is going to be activated.
239, be back 10-8, available for calls.
Show engine 3 and run.
So we're gonna make contact here with the residents, and just ask them if they saw anything.
Engine 3 is in there, attempting to locate. Y'all actually going to be out towards the beach or up on the street?
We're gonna be in the alleyway at 689. You'll see our parked patrol cars as well as a uniformed police officer.
Two Lincoln 69 for 2 Lincoln 38. Do you have any incident reports in your Explorer here?
Yeah, 2 Lincoln 38 10-4, I do. If you don't mind just filling one out for me and CCing me.
10-4. I'm also going to get this guy one to fill out as far as the narrative.
Where are they at?
They should be in the back on the in the trunk on the clipboard.
Engine 3 is on site.
There's a whole stack of them.
We want to move your car so he can get in here?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. I'll let you do that, but I'm going to grab this.
Go ahead. Make sure that he fills it out in detail.
I'll make sure.
Also make sure that he provides his phone number and any
His
contact
phone got
information. Yeah. Well, still
stolen. So that's
Still.
why I'm taking one from him.
Right. Yeah.
Since Engine 3 is going to be on scene, Foxtrot 11 will have command. We have one vehicle previously burnt, still hot to the touch. We'll be out investigating.
I don't want to run over his hose. He could have just asked me to move, and I would have gladly moved. See if this, oh wait, this was the other vehicle. 2 Lincoln 38. I believe this black vehicle was actually also involved in street racing. Yeah, this car was involved. I remember because they got into a small collision when I first saw them. All right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna dust for fingerprints on his vehicle, and we're gonna search it, and we're gonna see if we can get all of his registration, all of his information. Oh. Actually, I suppose we would have to use white. Yeah, what's up?
Where do you want this guy to like submit this to? Do you want him to like put it in a
Put it in my
box?
Put
or
it
do you
in my
want him-
David Charlie.
Okay, all right. I'll let him know.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Central Fighter Street Command. No active fire. Vehicle's just smoldering. We'll be staying on scene a little bit longer.
At 689, am I successful? So we'll go ahead and get this guy's statement. Yeah, we're gonna write an incident report on this. We're gonna forward this. So this is going to become my case. This is another case that we're stacking. We have 3 cases right now. Yeah, one was with the older gentleman. Which I suppose that case is kind of you know, pretty close to closed. We have one in regards to the chain of shootings, which is pretty much unfounded. Which actually is the same guy that's coming back on this
You
one.
in charge?
I am. What's up?
Alright. Vehicle looks good. It was smoldering a little bit. It's cooled down all the way now. No active fire in it. I
Okay.
cut the battery cables. They were kind of singed, but I went ahead and cut them.
Do you have any fire marshals?
We don't actively on duty. What you need?
I just want the vehicle to be investigated to see if we can get a cause of the fire. If it was like the gasoline and.
Okay. If you'll give me just a minute, I'll get this engine back around and I'll come over. We'll start. I'll start the investigation. We'll get it sent over. Fill out an exposure closure report because it did damage the concrete building. But like I said, no active fuel on the ground, nothing like that.
Okay, if I'm Detective Rain, I'm the lead on this case. If you don't mind just providing me with all the information that you gather, and then I can use it to build a case on these guys. Because at this point, I mean, they've injured officers, they've struck vehicles, they've damaged property, they've committed arson, so ran from the police. So we got to be a case on them.
Absolutely. I'll gather our information. Like I said, I'll start our side of the investigation, and I'll make sure we get in contact with you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yep, absolutely.
So we're gonna go ahead and search the vehicle. Oh, search the black vehicle at 689 and links to the street racing. I find anything that could identify the subject as well as anything that piques my interest. This search is
Central Vital Street Command will be terminated. Be left in the hands of law enforcement. Engine 3s will be clear scene.
depth of the fleet and surrounding, as well as the external wheels, trunk, and hood. What do I find? Ryan Mitchell. This is a car. Still looking 38, stand by. So we're gonna put out a bolo for these two gentlemen. Ryan Mitchell. 2 L's. And so we have Ryan
Hey Ben,
Mitchell.
your guys' written report. We uploaded it to the new document managed. All
Okay.
that. Do you need anything else from him?
No. Again, just make sure that you get his name, his date of birth. Just document his name, date of birth, address, and email address, and just basic contact
he
information.
put his phone number and his email in there, but I'll get a date of birth and an address for you.
Okay. All right. Sweet. Thank you.
Yep. Hey, other than that, you good with him?
Yep, I am all good. I'm just continuing my investigation on this vehicle. I have a plate. I'm going to put out a bolo for the 2 registered owners, and I'm also going to document the plate. I'm going to write a full, incident report in regards to all of this stuff, so that we have everything documented in one area. I will CC you in it. I will CC the chief in it, and I will CC state police in it.
Do you need me to write a supplemental, or what? What do you need from me?
If you want to, you can. Again, the more stuff that we have written, it helps us better. I can tell you if we do find these guys and they end up going to court, I'm sure you're gonna have to testify. So it wouldn't hurt to write a report so that you can remember exactly what you saw.
All right, I'll write a supplemental, and I mean, I didn't see much, but I mean, this guy just, you know, to lay the foundation for this other guy as a witness. So, I'll get with this guy, and then I'll write my little supplementary, and I'll CC you in it.
Okay, very great. I have fire marshals here. I'm also gonna have them write their whole entire thing in regards to the arson. So right now we have these guys on. So do you know what it would be if he intentionally struck a? Well, I guess it wasn't really intentionally,
Assault.
but he struck a police car with his vehicle.
I'd say assault with a deadly weapon. Would
Okay.
be my. I mean, the problem is we don't have a. You know, the statutes aren't printed out anywhere, so I can't tell you what the prongs are for it. But I mean, to me, it would constitute assault with a deadly weapon.
Right.
Because I mean, at that point, the vehicle is being utilized as a deadly weapon.
Right.
So.
And the officer was quite injured. We have arson, we have felony evasion, we have street racing, we have hit and run. I mean, it goes on. The list is just yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you may be able to. I mean, depending on what the prosecutor's office wants to do, it's either going to be attempted murder or, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's hard because we don't have the prongs. But I think it's going to boil down to intent. I mean, this is probably way more than you're asking for. But if you're asking me, I would charge him with assault with a deadly weapon. And then if the prosecution wants to upgrade the charge, they're more than willing to do that.
Right. Gotcha.
So, all right, let me go get this guy out of here.
Hold on 1 second. That vehicle, when I dealt with the subject yesterday, I actually dealt with the subject, and he was driving that exact black SUV.
Well, there's two guys.
I have an incident report on the registered owner of the black vehicle, or sorry, the red vehicle, and he was driving the black vehicle. I already have an incident report of it. The vehicle is registered to the person I did the incident report on, and he was driving that exact vehicle that we're looking at right now when I did the incident report.
All right. Well, do you want to? I mean, we can go see if we can get consensual contact with him. I mean.
Yeah, we can.
I mean, you might have reasonable suspicion.
Yeah, if we can verify the
doesn't
plate
really-
that comes back to him.
Yeah. I mean, let me go talk to this guy on the corner, and I'll see if I can get the plate while I'm standing there, and we'll go from there.
Right. Yeah, I definitely want to go stop this guy.
Lincoln 38. I can't get a plate on that car.
2 Lincoln 38, I copy. I'm gonna whip around behind him, see if I can get it. I just want to let this firefighter know. Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt. Here's my card. It just contains my email and whatnot. If you want, just fill out a report, just containing all the information in regards to this case. And what you find. If you don't mind, just go ahead and send me an email.
Sounds great.
All right, cool. Thanks. Shit. Did you see which direction?
They're still in the parking lot. They've actually just reversed.
I got you. You're free to go, Mr. Jones. Watch out here. Let's not get hit. If you come this way, just kind of stay to the left as much as possible
Only 30. I have the vehicle locked. It's a match. To Lincoln 30. Can I get an additional 32 on top of the current unit that I have? 689 in reference to a arson investigation.
5717, I'll be en route.
So I want to keep my eye on this guy. I think that this is the guy that we're after. I really do. Gotta fix our car. So Lincoln 38. If we can have units in the area, go code 1. So Lincoln 38. I'm gonna be following that vehicle from a distance. Update, we're 689 South Magellan Avenue.
Sam 17 is going to be this black red SUV.
It's gonna be the black vehicle that's right in front of me.
Oh, 4.
Lincoln 30. I want to do a code 5 stop on this vehicle.
Special response 1. I'm out. Postal 689. Just had a male on a bike strike my vehicle if I can have law enforcement.
Feel like it's 69. I'm with you, buddy.
I'm ready to code 5 with you guys.
General Ron.
A fire unit and the PD unit. If you guys want to move that out of here, you guys are about to be in our crossfire.
Yeah, we're moving.
Sam 17 to Sam 9, if you could stage in case this vehicle runs.
10-4.
You can take commands.
To Lincoln 38 to the fire unit. Are you guys are moved, right?
Negative, stand by just a moment.
Okay, to Lincoln 38. I'm initiating commands. Let's hold there. Driver of the black vehicle. Roll down your window. With your right hand, take the keys out of the ignition and throw them out the window. Face away. Walk backwards. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Stop. Get on your knees. Tilling at 30. If one of you guys want to move in, I got the passenger covered lethal.
10-4, Sam 17, moving forward.
Passenger.
User left your channel.
If we can keep lethal on him. Passenger. Step out of the vehicle and put your hands up. Do not move. Or do not move past that. Just step out with your hands up. Face away and walk backwards. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Stop. Take 2 steps to your left.
$5-17 when I complete.
Or I got you covered lethal in the car.
$5-17 and $5-9. If you can come in to clear vehicle.
10-4. I'm ready to move in and clear. If you want to come over to the to my 2020 Explorer, we can move in together.
Stand by.
Under 6.
Okay. All right. Do you want to move it in and clear with me?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay. If you want to pop the trunk.
Sure.
Clear. All right. I'm gonna holster my weapon.
What was the connection to this vehicle? I didn't hear.
Yeah, arson, attempted murder on a law enforcement officer, felony evasion, street racing.
5-17 control. We have 2 detained at this time. Post 69.
So this vehicle comes back to the same person that was involved in the other one. So.
Oh, okay.
So we're just investigating to see if this is indeed the guy.
Nice catch, man.
Yeah, thanks. I also, well, I'll tell you later.
Alright.
If you want to just separate him and have him go in the back of my car.
Yep.
Okay, man, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a bit confused.
So at this time, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney of an foreign attorney who will be appointed by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights are read to you? Keep these rights in mind. You wish to speak with me.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused. Can you tell me why I've been arrested?
Yep. So right now you're being detained in regards to an investigation. Okay. Can you just go ahead and provide me with your first and last name?
Well, sir, right now we're just.
I'm still asking what the investigation's about.
Sure. I'll provide you with more information once you go ahead and provide me with your first and last name as well as your date of birth.
Yeah, I don't consent. Yeah, I don't consent. Alright, sir.
Well, I've got the ID in my wallet, which is in my pocket. So
Okay.
you can grab it if you need it.
Okay.
I also have a gun on me.
Yeah.
You're dragging both individuals.
Oh, you just got. Oh, hold on, let me move.
Is this the? Are you the driver? Or are you the passenger?
I'm the passenger.
I'm gonna keep it with me.
What's that?
Keep it with me.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, sir. I'm gonna search you for weapons using the back of my hand. Alright. I can enter your.
2 Lincoln 11 will be 10-8.
weren't you being investigated for another shooting? I could swear I had an incident report on you come across my desk.
Yeah, I think you did, but I remember telling you that my pistol was at home.
Okay. So, the reason you're in the back of the patrol car... You know, let's start off first thing. How many vehicles do you own, Mr. Peterson? Mr. Peterson?
He's in the back of a black SUV somehow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Not finding any weapons on you here.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Am I getting charged with a crime?
Well, right now you're being detained.
Okay, can you hear me now, or are you still...
Okay, yeah,
okay.
no, I'm
Alright.
here.
So, let me ask you a quick question. How many vehicles do you own?
To my knowledge, 2 are registered in my name.
2? Okay, and what are those?
Well, surely you can get that up in your own information system.
Okay. Well, I can tell you one of them... Hold on 1 second.
You just take a seat for me, thank you.
I can tell you one of them is burnt to a crisp in the back lot over here.
Sorry?
I can tell you that one of your vehicles is burnt to a crisp right in the back in the alleyway here.
Is it?
It is. Isn't that
How come?
shocking? I can also tell you that it was also involved in an attempted murder on a law enforcement officer.
Sorry?
And I can also tell you it's involved with an arson. I can tell you it is involved with felony evading from law enforcement. I can tell you it's involved with a hit and run.
Murder of a Leo.
Attempted.
Attempted murder of a Leo. And how would you come about that?
So, let me ask you. You were operating... that's your vehicle, though, right? The red with the plate Too Fast?
I do own a vehicle, but last I checked, it was in the garage at Del Perro Apartments.
Okay, and it's named... the license plate is Too Fast, correct?
Correct, I do own that vehicle.
Okay. So you are the registered owner of the vehicle. The system came back as your name. This vehicle that we have stopped right now is also your name. So that's the reason you were conducted on a Code 5 stop.
Okay, yeah.
I can tell you that we have fingerprints pulled from one of the vehicles involved in this whole entire situation. So it's either you or it's your passenger. We're going to check both of your fingers. We're in a warrant for them. Okay? Whether you want to submit to it or not.
Yeah, I'll be happy to submit.
Okay.
But I'm still just a bit confused. Like, if the car's burnt to a crisp, how do you know it's my car?
Because I locked it in on my plate reader when you were running.
When I was running?
Or whoever was operating your vehicle was running.
Okay.
And we also had eyewitness testimony that was given to us in relation to your vehicle that pinpointed it to this exact location with your exact description given. Any comment you want to add to that?
No, I'll rely on my lawyer.
Okay,
for,
that's fine.
testimony.
All right.
But like I said, I'm willing to give fingerprint.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. I'm Detective Random in Los Santos Police Department. Are you able to hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
All right. So, you're the passenger of a vehicle that's possibly involved in connection to a attempted murder and a law enforcement officer.
Attempted murder, excuse me?
Yep, arson, felony evading, and street racing. Okay. So, I just want to ask you a couple questions in regards to that.
Yeah, okay, I'm confused on that attempted murder charge. I'm confused. How the hell did you get to that?
What do you mean?
Why am I being charged with attempted? Or you're saying I'm being charged with attempted murder?
Oh, I'm not saying you're being charged with anything.
You're accusing me of it.
I'm not accusing you of it. I'm saying that you were in a vehicle that's involved in relation to it. I never accused you of anything.
Well, yeah, it was very serious, very serious.
Yeah. So if you don't mind just providing me with some information, like your first name, your last name, and your date of birth.
I get. The trooper has my ID in the wallet, inside the wallet.
It's gonna be on the hood of the car over there.
Okay. Do you mind verbally providing me with your name?
Yeah, my name is Ryan Mitchell.
Ryan Mitchell. Okay.
I thought
And
I think we spoke to each other last night because of the incident.
Oh, we did. So, Mr. Mitchell, your vehicle was indeed involved with street racing.
What?
Yes. Oh, don't act so surprised.
This is me. I was just walking. I was just hanging out with this guy all day, like last night.
Okay, where was your car?
Storage.
All right, yeah. First off, let me tell you, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can and will be used against the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you don't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to for the state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you? Keeping these rights in mind, you wish to speak with me at this current point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Alright,
So-
I understand.
Okay, so your car was in your garage?
Well, no, I'm just saying I understand the rights. I'm not saying yes to that question.
You told me that your car was in your garage.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood you. My bad. Yeah, it was in my garage.
Okay. So, is there any reason that it's over here in the alleyway waiting Toad to come pick it up?
I don't know. Probably got robbed, and I just never realized.
Oh, so just you both happen to get robbed, happen to roll up to the crime scene, sit here and watch us investigate.
Well, yeah, there's police activity. I think anybody
Oh
wants
boy,
to watch
yes.
it.
What a
use common sense
coincidence.
here. Use
What a
common sense here, bud.
coincidence. What a coincidence that your vehicle, the other guy's vehicle, you guys are together, driver and passenger. What a coincidence, huh? Man, you guys must have had someone go out for you, haven't you?
I mean, yeah.
All right.
So you were. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
All right. So right now, I'm going to be applying for a warrant, and we are going to get your fingerprints. So you're gonna stand up. I'm gonna place you in the back of the patrol car, and I'm gonna apply for that warrant with our judicial department.
You're gonna be placing him under arrest this time.
No, right now he's gonna be going down to the station so they can get his fingerprints.
He's
As
not
long
fully
as
searched, so just want to make sure.
Okay. Do you want to search him? Finish searching him.
Just waiting to make sure you're arresting him or detaining.
Yeah, he's going down to the station. I can tell you that much.
Alright.
And so is the guy in the Tahoe. They're both going to the station.
I'll pull up out of my vehicle. just
2
for
Lincoln
searching.
38, 2 Lincoln 11.
Go ahead.
2 Lincoln 38. I'm gonna send you a number to 21 in game, please.
No worries.
10-4 standby.
Alright, sir. So at this time, you're gonna be going down to the police department.
So we're gonna speak to someone,
You'll be
hopefully that
transferred to the,
can
back
give
of
us
the vehicle
approval
here.
for
Alright.
this.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pat you down. Make sure you don't have any weapons. Do you have any weapons at this time? You'd like to?
I've already been searched.
2 Lincoln 38, 2 Lincoln 11. Reference 21, please.
Okay, sir. Is that weapon on you right now?
No,
Yeah, 10-4, stand by.
Alright, sir. Just want to make sure before you transport it. Alright. Which station are you bringing these guys to?
I want them. We could take them to the closest PD.
Yeah. Do you want one of your PD guys to take it with you?
If they want to, yeah, that works. Or this might actually be the sergeant. One of these might be the sergeant. Oh, sergeant, that works anyway. Hey, so guess what?
What's up?
So I have an incident report on one of the males in the back of my patrol vehicle. Actually, yeah. So one of them I have a incident report on. It was involved with a shooting. Okay, it was just an alleged incident. We didn't have enough PC to take them into custody. What I can tell you is we found the registered. So I observed the registered owner of the. Sorry, I apologize. Let me reiterate. I observed the red vehicle with the license plate Too Fast, which is registered to Mr. Peterson. It's Richard Peterson, operating in a street race with another black vehicle, which is also in the back here, which I have the plate for. I have both of those gentlemen in my car currently because they also came back to this vehicle. So they were the registered owner, and I have a fingerprint that I was able to lift off of the driver's side door, the driver's door.
Response 1's clear available.
So I just wanted to check with you that if you don't mind, if I go ahead and take them both down to the station and get them both fingerprinted. Since we don't have a judicial department to approve a warrant.
Yeah, that's all good. You do that.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Do you have probable cause for a 72-hour hold?
I wouldn't say a 72-hour hold. I mean,
well, I mean, the state or the Department of Justice gives us a 72-hour hold if you have probable cause to investigate.
Oh,
So,
well, I have more than enough probable cause to investigate.
Then you have 72 hours to keep them in your custody.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then we're gonna do that. Because I want to get all these reports filled out, and all these statements, and I want to see if I can get in contact with the other gentleman. Were we able? Let's search their car, and let's see if we can locate the phone that was allegedly stolen from them. And I want to see if I can email the other guy, get in contact with him, and see if we can get an exact description of the people involved. Unless did you get a description on your incident report?
No, he didn't. I mean, he didn't. He just says a male.
Okay. Do you mind?
So.
Okay. Do you mind forwarding me the incident statement then?
I think he CC'd you.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will have a look at that then when I get the chance.
Can I hop under your umbrella?
You know, I don't want my hair to get wet. I spent like 3 hours on it in the morning, so.
Oh.
Okay. They are going under a 72-hour legal hold though. Yeah. Let's go ahead and search their vehicle.
All right. Hey guys. What are you able to take this from my vehicle?
Yeah, I can.
All right. You got the truck?
Yeah.
All right. Just want to come with me if you get
I'm gonna write this incident report probably off stream, just so that you guys don't have to. Well, unless you guys. I mean, I can do it after this too. But yeah, these guys are going on a hold then.
Bye, James.
See ya. Searches black and color SUV at 689. What do I find? So we got like a huge case stack here.
So I got one of them in the back of my car. Want me to just take him to the station or something? Or I'll wait for you.
Yeah, if you could please take them to the station.
Okay, I'll just follow you then.
Okay. Let's go, does Davis have an interior?
You mean Vespucci? No.
Yeah. Okay. All right, then let's go to Mirror Park.
Mission Row.
Mission Row. Shit. Look, I get confused with all the names. Okay, there's so many names in Los Santos. Luca 30, I'll be en route to Mission Row. So guess what? Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are en route to the Mission Row Police Department for an investigation. You're going to be placed on a 72-hour hold. You will be able to make any phone calls to whoever you need to. And we'll provide you with all that information further, as well as, you know, any contact information for a defender. I am Detective Rainbow, Los Santos Police Department. My badge number is 43. Oh, that's nice. What is the case? So this case is involving two people that you can see later or earlier in the stream. I observed them street racing, and they took off from me. I'm gonna go back actually later in the stream, and I'm gonna check. It's gonna be like me checking my dash cam footage, and I'm gonna go back and see if I can get a positive ID on these two people, because I know they got into some 1050s and some accidents. So I'm gonna look at them, and I'm gonna look at their facial features, and if they match on my dash camera footage, I can definitely put one of them in jail. If I can get both of them, I can put both of them in jail. And just, you know, visually see me on my dash cam. But right now they are getting put on what's called a 72-hour law enforcement hold. But right now they're being investigated for attempted murder on a law enforcement officer, or it was assault with a deadly weapon is actually what we're classifying it as. So assault with a deadly weapon, arson, destruction of private property, street racing, reckless driving. Well, I guess that actually goes with felony evasion. So yeah, we're gonna hit this guy with the book if we can get to figure out that it's him, because I already have an incident report on one of these guys in relation to a shooting, but I was unable to prove that it was that. So we already have a case on these guys. And actually I might even have this passenger's information in that. I just have to go back and check to see. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to go back and check. This is going to be a case that we're going to have to look into for the next 72 hours. And if we can prove that these were the guys that did it, and again, I'm going to look back at my stream and I'm going to figure out if these were the guys, and we will prosecute them to the fullest extent. Because they're the drivers of the vehicle, they own the vehicle, the vehicle's involved. I mean, these guys we have really solid evidence on them. They were coming over and watching us investigate their own scene. I'm very, very convinced that these are the guys. So, you know, which is perfect in this situation that I have dash cam footage that I'm able to go and look back at. And I'm gonna see if I can go back to my dash cam and body camera footage and identify these guys. And I will definitely go to prosecute them in court, 110%. And we will write up a couple of reports.
2 Lincoln 30A, 10 District 5.
This guy took his contact information and he's free to go.
Wait, what happened?
I'll just what's it called? Look at your phone. You know what I mean?
Look at my phone. Yeah,
check your message.
I know, but they are going to be under investigation, so they can become.
2 Lincoln 69. I'm gonna have a bus doing
they're gonna be different
burnouts
people.
here at Bay City Ave and San Andreas Ave, Postal 700. Can I get another unit down here?
2 Lincoln 39. I can be heading on that way. You said it was a Postal 700?
10-4. Looks like he's moving now. Not sure if he's taking off or not. Stand by.
Copy. I'll start heading that way. Just let me know if you still need me.
Yeah, I don't think he's stopping. We're making a ride on Conquistador, and
Okay. You are going to be under the custody of Los
looks like
Angeles
he's making
Police
a left on
Department.
Magellan.
Susan will be over
22
here
that
to,
he's going straight through
come and take
Conquistador. We're
you,
coming up on
get
the
your
lifeguard
needs
stand.
and, you know, get you
2
fingerprinted.
Lincoln 11, is this a 1080?
All right. Once again, my name's Detective
Yeah,
Rain,
failure
Los
yield,
Angeles
yeah.
Police Department, badge number 43.
Okay, I'll be en route.
We're gonna be on the boardwalk now, heading back towards the lifeguard stand.
What's your postal?
689.
I think this is the wrong way out.
We're continuing, I guess the boardwalk here. Nearest cross street is Sandcastle Way. Yeah, he's making a right onto Sandcastle Way now. It'll be 687. Speeds are going to be about 20 miles an hour, if that. I think I got a secondary now if they want to take calls for me.
Yeah, 2 Lincoln 39. I'll be secondary with that. Yeah, speeds are... It's going to be slow speeds. We're going to be turning left onto Magellan Ave northbound. Postal 702. And it looks like we're going to be pulling into the Vespucci.
Panic Unit, 2L reading. 761 Vespucci Boulevard. Panic Unit, 2L reading. 761 Vespucci Boulevard. Panic Unit, 2L reading. 761 Vespucci Boulevard. Panic Unit, 2L reading.
I just got
761
shot.
Vespucci Boulevard. Panic Unit, 2L reading. 761 Vespucci Boulevard. Panic Unit, 2L reading. 761 Vespucci Boulevard. Panic Unit, 2L reading. 761 Vespucci Boulevard.
Wait, how did he get a sniper? If he was in the jail, he was searched. How does he get a sniper, go up to the roof, and snipe me right as I walk out? How does that make any sense? Like, I'm so curious how that makes sense. That is so unlegit. Where the hell would he have gotten a fucking sniper from? First of all, he was locked in a cell. I don't understand. What the hell is that? Well, that truck is all kinds of fucked up.
Oh, okay. Jeez, what happened? We're gonna be okay. Can you hear me?
To Lincoln 69, we got 11015 down here. We're gonna be code 4.
2 Lincoln 11 to Foxtrot 11.
Yep.
Are you certified? You medical as well?
That's affirmative.
Can I get you to 761 Mission Road PD, please?
Alexa, stop.
We're in the parking lot.
Response 1 is gonna be on scene, Mission Road.
That does not look okay. That does not look
So you got a GSW to the shoulder. Not sure on caliber of the weapon.
Can you hear me, bud?
Of course I'm not going to respond to the pain. I'm shot. Goodness.
Lincoln 69, can we get medical routed down here, 686? Just had suspect ingest some cocaine, or suspected cocaine.
You're gonna request an EMS. Response 1's gonna be on scene at Mission Row. Central, if we can go ahead and pass that on for mutual aid, get county to respond.
I don't know what that is. Obtains Why are you bagging me if I have 22 respirations a minute? Hi. Sorry. I'm letting my frustration out. That guy should have never shot me. What was that? Like 2 minutes. He was locked in a cell. Searched. Apparently had a sniper rifle. Went on top of the roof, broke out of the cell, went on top of the roof past all the employees, and shot me with a sniper rifle. Because that's legit.
No, I don't actually.
Central 1. My apologies. County medic unit en route to Mission Row PD. Response 1. I'm on scene. We have a approximately 30-year-old male patient responsive at this time. Has sustained 1 gunshot wound to the shoulder. On my arrival, respirations were about 20. We got an OPA and I'm bagging him. He's slightly hypertensive, tacking at a rate of about 150, showing normal sinus on the monitor. We're going to go ahead and go for a trauma activation. Central, if you'll notify pillbox.
Alright, I think we're gonna call it a night tonight, guys. It was nice hanging out with you. We got a little bit of detective scenes, a little bit of detective work. And you better bet that Detective Rain is gonna come back and figure out what the hell happened. That's a sniper rifle. It's gonna go through and through. I hope that this sergeant thinks and like puts a warrant out for them. Because now it's attempted murder on a law enforcement officer. Definitely. If not murder, if my guy even survives. Man, that's really unfortunate. Of course, this is the way that the stream ends.
The ambulance is back in there now. If you'll help me, we're gonna pick him straight up and put him on the stretcher.
Yeah. All right.
Count of three. 1, 2, and 3. We know his name.
Come on, you don't know your own officer's name?
James, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, well, that works. Take that.
2 Lincoln 38.
Alright, guys. Well, my guy's going to the hospital. It was nice hanging out with you guys. Hope you guys have a good night, and might see you tomorrow. Peace.